Hey, ho, here we go again. Uh, Vinyl update. Another vinyl update. 2 in 1 day. What's going to happen? I haven't done that in a while. So, anywho, I don't know why that says that, but here we are. First thing I want to say, which I forgot to say in my last video, I'm having a 500 plus subscribers contest, and all you have to do is you have to be a subscriber to enter the contest, and you have to want to win. And all you have to do is you can do one of two things. You can make a video illustrating the very first record you ever bought with your own money, or make a video about that, talking about it and showing the record if you have it. Hopefully you still have it. Or you can list your top 5 favorite, weirdest, either albums or artists. And you can show those if you have them, or just talk about them. You can do either one of those, make a video for either one, or both if you want to do both. So that's to enter the contest. You have to be a subscriber. Today is, what's today's date? Today is the 17th of July, which is a Saturday. So I'll probably let the contest run for a week or two to get all the entries. Anybody that wants to enter. If you want to get into that contest, do it today. So that's all I got to say about that. And on to the vinyl. Got some more stuff to show here. And I'm pretty sure I haven't showed any of these, mainly because I haven't made a video in a decade. So anyway, some of these I got. Well, these are all from various places. But first thing I'll show is, this is the Monkees soundtrack to Head, the movie, which I've been wanting this for a while, and seen it once, passed it up, and I thought if I see it again, I'm definitely going to get it. This is on Rhino. It's on gray or silver. It says silver vinyl, but it's more gray. Silver to me would be chrome, but I guess. And then there's the insert there with the other Monkees releases. But I have not seen this movie. I know it's a psychedelic movie, and it's probably a ridiculous movie, but very, very well, or very worth seeing. That's what I'm trying to say. Summer of '69, Peace, Love, and Music. So, soundtrack to the trippy cult classic. I have a couple of these songs. I think what is it? Is that on here? Yeah, the Porpoise song. I think I have that on something. Or maybe I've heard it, but the Monkees. And then this one, I ordered this one. I think I ordered this online. I'd seen one a while back, which I think was, I want to say it was a different record. It might have been the same record, just a different version of it. This is Aleister Crowley. This one, as you can see there, says it glows in the dark. And the other one that I'd seen once before somewhere did not glow in the dark. This is from the Black Magic Masters. So there it is, side 1, and side 2. And this is on glow in the dark vinyl. And this is just basically, from what I can tell, it's Aleister Crowley's voice, and I think these were taken from like wax cylinders that he had recorded back in, I don't know, whenever they did wax cylinders, the 20s, 30s. So why would you not want that in your collection? It's just one of those weird type of things that, like, I can't believe that exists on vinyl, but I'm glad it does. So let's see, and then this one, let me here go back up. This one is most recent one that I ordered. I ordered this clear back, let's see, about 3 months ago or so. And I didn't think I would get it because I had pre-ordered it. And I sometimes when I pre-order stuff, it doesn't show up. It gets canceled somehow or whatever. But this is Vampira with Satan's Cheerleaders. I mean, I had to have this when I seen someone had posted something about this on Instagram. I didn't know nothing about it. It's like, oh my God, what is that? I have to have that. Here's the insert for it. And I'm assuming this is probably hard to get. I don't know by now. I mean, it's been out for a few months, or at least this version of it. This is on, I guess that's sort of a pink vinyl. So basically what this is side 1 is the Vampira side. It's a 1987 session that Vampira does vocals on. I don't know about singing, but she does the vocals. And then on side 2 is Satan's Cheerleaders, which is a 1985 session. Something Vampira. Had to have that one because some of those, sometimes you see a record, it's like, I feel like this with everything, but sometimes it feels like if I don't get that now, I'm never going to see it again, never going to get it. Sometimes that's true, sometimes it isn't, but you really don't know if that's going to be the case or not. So there's that. And then this one, let me put the sleeve back on here. So then this one, when this came out on CD, well, when it came out, it was on CD and vinyl, and I got the CD originally, and then I seen this, the vinyl, and I'm going to tear this probably by taking it out of here to show you the gatefold. This is Big Brother and the Holding Company with Janis Joplin. Cheap Thrills, Sex, Dope, and Cheap Thrills. And of course, this was the original title that was rejected by the album, or rejected by the record label, I suppose. It's like, you're not calling it Sex, Dope, and Cheap Thrills. How about just Cheap Thrills? So this one has a lot of, well, these are basically alternate takes from what I understand. It's on Columbia. These are alternate takes, and you can tell that picture on the front is colorized. Also came with a download card, but like I said, I already have the CD. And it's 2 albums. I don't know if the original one was 2 albums or not. I have it around here somewhere. This is these are black vinyl. I guess you've seen the first one was black vinyl. And then, you know, Art Crumb did the artwork on the original one. Was it? Yeah, it was Art Crumb did the. So this one is, well, here's what it says on the hype sticker. Celebrating 50 years of Cheap Thrills. The controversial original title restored. 2 LPs of alternate takes from classic 1968 album sessions. 13 previously unreleased recordings, includes versions of Piece of My Heart, Summertime, Ball and Chain, Catch Me Daddy, and more. So, yeah, I had to have that when I seen it. It's like, yep. And then this one, I bought this one too the same day I bought that one. Never seen it before. The Velvet Underground, live at Max's Kansas City. I recently got a book that talks about this record. And it's a double album, but not a gatefold. That's just black vinyl. on the Coalition label, which is, it's a double album, did I say that already? Which is sort of an old, actually it's not Coalition, it's called Cotillion. I don't know if I actually look at it, see what it says. So yeah, I've been on this quest to get all of at least the studio albums of Velvet Underground, but this one being a live one, I don't know if it's considered one of their official studio albums, but this was at Max's Kansas City, which was in 2015 expanded remaster of the legendary live recording, August 23rd, 1970. 15 tracks, 80 minutes of music. So yeah, that's Velvet Underground. And then the rest of these here I got, I had a friend of a friend of a friend get a hold of me, and online I guess it was, and said that somebody they know was getting rid of some records. Would I be interested to looking at them? Yeah, at least, I'll take a look at them. You never really know what you're going to run across. I mean, most times you run across the same thing you run across everywhere else, but there's always that chance. So what these are some of the, are these some of the ones I got? Yeah, not all of them. But this is Red Hot Chili Peppers' first album, which this was on my wish list for. I had the CD on my wish list on Amazon, and I didn't know if this had been reissued or not, but I just love the artwork. And then it has one of my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers songs on it, True Men Don't Kill Coyotes. And this is on EMI America label. So the artwork is just what drew me to the album, was the artwork. And I've been also trying to get a lot of the Red Hot Chili Peppers stuff too, so yeah, I don't know if it says, it says GP84 who did the artwork. GP, I don't know, but anyway, isn't that great? And then I also picked this one up, Freaky Style, which I think this is their second album, produced by George Clinton, Bill Clinton's brother. And this one, the cover's sort of not as good as far as eye candy, I suppose, but it's still good as music wise. And this one, let's see, they didn't really have any huge hits at this time. This one these still had Hilo Slovak on it. But yeah, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I used to not care much for them, but as I got, and it's like this with a lot of bands, as I got a little bit older, and hopefully more smarter, apparently not, I started to like them more. This one I'd never seen before, Japan Exorcising Ghosts. And this one was, can't really see that. It says limited edition lyric sheet. It's funny that the lyric sheet was limited. And there's the gatefold, which is pretty plain. So let's see, this is on, not really sure what label this is. But here's that limited edition lyric sheet, which is pretty much like the rest of the album. Pretty plain. I think the minimalistic thing was in style there for a while. That rhymed. And I'm not real familiar with Japan as far as their music, but we'll show the back. Same as the front, pretty much. Track listing. So that was sort of an unusual thing to find, but I don't really know. It came out in '84. And then Brian Eno and David Byrne, My Life in the Bush of Ghosts. It's funny, that had Ghost in the title too. And I went ahead and got this one just because I'd never seen it before. I knew that Brian Eno had worked with David Byrne, or vice versa. So I thought, well, I like David Byrne, I like Brian Eno, so why not get that one? And then this is a Brian Eno one. I think this was just called Eno, Talking Tiger Mountain, I guess is what the name of it is. So I have a few Brian Eno records, which I couldn't tell you right off which ones. I'm not that familiar with the titles. And then of course these are old, so they're black vinyl. Most of the original albums are black vinyl. So Brian Eno. This one was, I think this one's complete. I think, yeah, this one's supposed to be only one album, because it's Act 1. Joe's Garage, Frank Zappa. I don't know if I have this on CD or not, I can't remember. This one's on Zappa Records, which is funny because I thought his label was Barking Pumpkin. I didn't think it was Zappa, but I know he had maybe a few incarnations of that label. I show the gatefold there. And this is Act 1, so did he put out an Act 2? If he did, I don't remember seeing it, but that doesn't mean anything. This one came out in '79. Catholic Girls. I've heard that, which that's funny because I think the Chili Peppers album had a song called Catholic Girls. The title track, those are the only two that I sort of recognize by. It says Peter Wolf on keyboards. So I wonder if that's the same Peter Wolf. Del Bozio on vocals. Yeah, Frank Zappa. And then the last one I got to show in this video is one that I had to look at it a few times to realize what I was looking at. It's called Bleed for Me. This is the Dead Kennedys. And there it says life sentence. So I'm assuming this is probably a single of some sort. 12-inch single. And it's on Alternative Tentacles, Jello Biafra's record label. So that was unusual to find that too. I mean, just because, you know, if you see a collection of Dead Kennedys records, you would expect to see the studio albums either instead of or in addition to something like this. But like I said, you never know what you're going to run across. So someone says, hey, I got some records I want you to look at. Probably should take them up on that. That's all I have in this video to show. And thanks for watching and subscribing. Enter my 500 plus subscribers contest, if you will. Once again, you can make a video or two videos, depending on which you want to do, or if you want to do both. One is make a video of the very first record that you bought with your own money. Show it, talk about it. The second option is to list your top 5 favorite records and or artists of all time. Show them if you can, talk about them. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Vinyl Update.